Hello friends, today we will see the numerical on the trusses. We finding the forces in the member of the trusses, and in previous lecture we have studied about the theoretical part, which assumptions have to be taken with uh, classification of the, by which means we can solve the numerical, that is method of joint and method of section, two methods. So we will see by method of joints. So find out forces. Let's see the numerical. Find the forces in the members of the truss, which is given by here, that is A, B, C, having point load 50, having reaction forces at point 1 and point B, and the angles are given also, and the distance is also given, that D distance is at X from A point, and total distance A to B is 6 meter. So the by resolving these forces, we have to find out first the X. From we will see from the figure, this we are solving by the method of joints. So we will see from this figure, we have the angle, so we can take the triangular section AC, ADC, and total whole section BCD. So from ADC, it is, we know that 1060 means tan theta is nothing but opposite upon adjacent. So 1060 is your opposite is y and adjacent is x. So the y is equal to x 1060. This is your equation number 1. Now from BCD again, we are again taking the 10 trigonometry. 1030 is again opposite upon adjacent. So the opposite here obviously y. So y upon total BCD is your 6 minus x, means by delay minus subtracting the x component, we will get the BD, that is your adjacent part of the BCD triangle. So it is your y is nothing but 6 minus x in bracket 1030. So we will get two equation in terms of y. So by equating these two, we will get 10x 1060 is equal to 6 minus x 1030. By expanding this 6 minus x, we will get 6 1030 and x 1030. So in all this equation, the unknown is only x. So the by converting this in terms of x, we will get 1030, 6 1030 divided by 1060 plus 1030. X is equal to 1.5 meter. We will get the x value of the x is 1.5. So the remaining is y. So substituting in any one of the above equation, that is equation number 1 and 2. So we will get, suppose we are substituting in equation number 1, y is equal to 1.5 1060. So we will get y is equal to 2.58 meter. So now we will get the dimensions particularly. Now we have to find the reaction forces, that is Ra and Rb, because we know that point load is 50. So the condition of equilibrium, we know that summation of fx is equal to 0, summation of fy is equal to 0, and summation of moments is again the 0, because we are considering the equilibrium conditions. So summation of fy means all y direction forces we have to consider here. So there are only two y direction forces, that is Ra and Rb. So Ra plus Rb is equal to opposite direction force is coming direction, point load is 50. So it is negative direction, so it is equal to 50. So going upward directions are Ra and Rb, and downward direction is 50. So it is Ra plus Rb is equal to 50. Now moments, we have to take the moments. So by taking any of the point, so we are taking here moment at point A is equal to 0. So moment having the two reaction forces, point RB and point 50. So 50 is a clockwise direction is considered as a positive for the moment, and anti-clockwise direction is negative. So the 50 into display distance from the point A, we know that distance is x, and x is equal to 1.5. We have calculated here this one. So 50 into 1.5 minus because RB in anti-clockwise direction. So the RB into total distance, we know A to B is 6. So the this one 50 into 1.5 minus RB into 6 is equal to 0. So we will get RB is equal to 12.5. Now simply put that RB, we got the RB. 12.5, put it into the equation number 3, we will get the Ra is 37.5 newtons. All are considering newtons. Now we will get the reaction forces displacement. Now we have to find the frames forces, as we know that numerical is to find the forces on the frame, in the frames actually. So we are using method of joints. So we are resolving, we have to resolve all the forces by particular considering the points. So first point is point number A. So by point A we have to resolve the forces, like at point where we are considering the point C, FAC is there and FAB is there. So FAC is coming because the force point 50 is in direction applying in the direction downward direction. So the force AC is coming and FAB is going to the B direction, and we know that reaction force RA is 37.5 in the opposite direction of the 50. So summation of Fy and summation of Fx is we have to take. So summation of Fx is nothing but we have to resolve the, because it is an angle force and we know the angle of the CAB is nothing but 60. So FAC will be resolved in two direction, FAC sin 60 and FAC cos 60, because the angle is 60. So the FAC cos 60 is in opposite direction of the FAB. This will give two of the x forces. So if summation of Fx is FAB minus FAC cos 60. Let's consider this as a equation number 4. And summation of Fy. Fy we have the again 37.5 is going upward direction and FAC force is coming downward direction. So this is RA plus FAC sin 60. From this we can get we know that RA force. So RA, putting the value of the RA at 37.5, we will get the FAC force at 43.30 Newton, as it is coming in downward direction. So it is a compressive forces. So from equation number 4, as we know we got the FAC, so we will calculate the FAB. So it is 21.65, it is going away from the point A, so it is a tensile force. Same way, likewise we have to find same for the point number B. We know that FAB is coming towards the point B and FBC is going away from the C as the cycle law. So the FBC is again distributed into resolving in two direction. FEC sin angle is 30, so FBC sin 30 and FBC cos 30. So again taking summation of Fx, so x direction forces are FBA minus FBC cos 30, because both are in opposite direction. So FBA is equal to FBC cos 30. Summation of Fy we have to take, again both are in same direction, that is RB and FBC sin 30. So positive are there, RB plus FBC sin 30. So FBC, RB we know 12.5 already calculated. So FBC is minus 12.5 divided by sin 30. So the FBC is minus 25. So it is your compression force. So by putting FBC in above equation number 5, we will get the FBA, that is minus 25 cos 30 is nothing but FBA is your 21.60. Same as the as above we have calculated FAB 21.65. So now we will resolve the forces of the members, means two of the members points we have resolved. Now the third point, that is we know that point number C having the three forces AC, CB and 50 Newton which is applied. So here we can use the Lami's theorem directly. 50 point the direction is given here. Lami's theorem we required the angles. So angles are there between CA and CB is 90 degree. Between point load and CB is your 120 degree, because the right side angle is 30, and CA and 50 is your 150 degree. So by using the Lami's theorem, opposite angles are there. So the 50 divided by will be opposite angle, that is 9 sin 90 is equal to CA taking the force CA and having the opposite angle, that is 120 is the opposite angle, so CA upon sine 120. Same likewise CB upon sine 150. So the forces are CA, simply we can calculate, we are taking two of the equal forces here, that is CA upon sine 120 is equal to 50 upon sine 90, because only one unknown is there, that is CA. So by rearranging this, we will get 50 into sine 120 divided by sine 90. So it comes CA is equal to 25 Newton. Same likewise, again 50 upon sine 90 is equal to CB upon sine 150. We will get CB is equal to 43.3. So by taking joint method, we can solve all these three forces with using the points. Thank you.